Hello and welcome to a review of set 75391 Captain Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe. This set is set to release June 1st, 2024 and retails for £12, $13 or €13 and contains just 99 pieces and one minifigure. So on the front of the box you can see with the LEGO logo, the Star Wars logo along with a beautiful render of the set. This is a set people have been wanting for about 4 years now since Season 7 of Clone Wars came out, and it is about time we finally got it. The minifigure in this set is absolutely incredible and I believe it is the same as the Venator, but we'll have a look at that shortly. On the back of the box you can just see some different playability features that the set offers, along with how Captain Rex looks in a different angle along with his pistols, and you do see it is a thumb tab to open up, which is as you'd expect for a kid set. So let's get this opened up and see what's inside. So inside the box, even though it is only 99 pieces, you have two bags, numbers 1 and 2. You have the accessories for Captain Rex's helmet, along with his pauldron in that cardboard box, and the instructions in the newer style, with the taskbar going along the bottom with the Captain Rex, which is a really cool little detail. So let's get this built up and I'll catch you in a second. Okay, so the set is all built up. It took about 5 minutes to build, nothing too fancy there. So let's have a look at the Captain Rex minifigure. So as a whole, the minifigure is really just detailed to every degree. It's got lovely arm printing on either side. You've got the pauldron, you've got some lovely leg printing, toe printing pretty much everywhere, which is something you really want to see on a minifigure, and it makes it even better that it's in such a cheap set. However, it is the Venator one, so some people are going to be definitely annoyed at that, but let's just have a look at the overall minifigure. So starting off all the way at the bottom, like I mentioned, you have some lovely toe printing. Moving up, you have some leg printing, which does go slightly underneath, so it lines all up with the waistband. And then you do have some lovely chest printing. However, you do have the oversized accessory belt, which some people don't like. I think it looks reasonably okay. However, they could just do with making it ever so slightly smaller. You just have some extra printing on the arms, which is really quite cool. I don't know if that's intentional print or it's just got scratched in the box. I hope it's an intentional one. And then on the other arm, if you just rotate the pauldron, you have some more lovely printing down the side there, along with some markings for kills, which is just a really cool little detail. Underneath the helmet you do have a custom clone face print, and it does show the scar, or where Ahsoka Tano removed the chip from Rex's brain, which is a really cool little detail, which there's nothing else on the back, but it's just a really cool extra thing they didn't need to add, as it is hidden underneath the helmet. And moving on to the helmet, it's just the general new Captain Rex helmet. However, you do have the massive holes in the side, but you can add the accessories, but they don't, like for Rex, you've only got them on one side, so you are left with a massive hole on that side. There's no printing on the back of the helmet, and you do get a nice little bit of printing on the back of the torso. The pistols that Rex gets are slightly different to the ones you usually get. They're a bit bigger. You usually just get the really small minifigure guns, but it's quite a nice little change to get up, and it is a cool minifigure accessory none the less. So now let's have a look at the overall Microfighter. So there's nothing too special about the Microfighter as a whole. You've got what you need. You've got some playability in the front, and you have that swooshability. So starting off with the front, they've used the old flick fire missile pieces at the front to add the image of guns. You then have a windscreen made by two 1x1 cheese slopes. You do have a nice little printed control panel there, and you can fit Captain Rex in very nicely down at the sides. Moving down, you do have the push fire missiles, so if I rotate them towards the advent calendars, you can just see that the pieces do just fly off really quite good, a lot better than the old flick fire missiles, which it's a really good change. However, they are slightly bulky for what they are. Moving back, you have the thrusters. They're pretty basic. They are just connected by two Technic pins, a black one and a blue one, so it doesn't connect fully, but I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's because they wanted to show the blue through and black wouldn't look as good, but yeah, I just thought it was a bit interesting whilst building it. The thrusters are pretty generic. You use one of the 3 L bars in the middle just to add a bit of support, and you do have a lovely transparent piece on the back just to add that thrusting type of piece. On the bottom, nothing much. You could have probably filled in there, maybe just to make it a bit more inclusive, but it does its overall purpose. So overall, the Microfighter does its intended purpose. It's got the great playability features for kids. I reckon the main reason people are going to be buying this set is for the Captain Rex minifigure, as it's the cheapest way you've been able to get one in quite some time. So that's going to be it for this video. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.